The church where my wife and I worshiped in Atlanta was downtown. It was right across the street from the Georgia State Capitol. And like a lot of downtown churches, our closest neighbors in many ways were people who have no homes, who live on the streets. A good many of them have become a part of the congregation and worship with us each Sunday. But there are some who won't come in the building. Social workers call them service resistant. They don't trust institutions, and they won't come inside. So our associate pastors have been taking their guitars out on the street and having worship on the sidewalk. A couple of years ago, right after one of those sidewalk services, right before Lent, our associate pastor said, "Look, I know you guys don't like to come in the building, but this Wednesday we're going to have a very interesting service, and you might like to come. It's not going to be in the big room. It's going to be in our little chapel. We call it Ash Wednesday." And what happens is we take the palms that we had on Palm Sunday and we burn them into ash, mix them with oil, and our minister takes those ashes and puts a cross on somebody's forehead and then gives them the ashes, and they put a cross on someone else's forehead, and we pass it around. I think you might like that. Well, I don't know how she did it, but she said it just right, because not only this little group came, 60 homeless people came to that service, pushing their carts, carrying their bedrolls. Coincidentally, the Georgia State Legislature was in session across the street, and one of the legislators that morning said, "I understand there's going to be an Ash Wednesday service at the church across the street. I'm going. If anyone would like to join me, please do." 40 legislators showed up. And there we were, shoulder to shoulder, the homeless and the legislators. And to watch the legislators putting crosses on the foreheads of the homeless, and the homeless putting crosses on the foreheads of the legislators, if you knew how to squint, it was the kingdom of God.